Have you ever felt a quiet sense of guilt because you just can't stick to one thing? You start a new hobby, you get excited, you dive deep into it, and then, after a few weeks or months, something else catches your attention. And suddenly, you're moving on again. People might tell you, you need to focus. Pick one path. Stop jumping around. After hearing that enough times, you might even start believing it. You might start wondering, why can't I just stay consistent like everyone else? What's wrong with me? But what if nothing is wrong with you? What if the very thing you've been doubting is actually one of your greatest strengths? Because we're slowly moving into a different kind of world. A world that doesn't just reward specialists, but rewards people who can do multiple things, connect different ideas, and adapt quickly. Some people call this the M-shaped future. A future where having many interests isn't a weakness. It's an advantage. So if you've always felt a little different because your passions don't stay in one lane, this might finally explain why. Number 1, your mind is designed to connect ideas, not limit them. Psychology shows that some people naturally think in patterns and connections rather than straight lines. While others prefer to go deep into one subject, your mind moves across different areas, constantly linking things together. You might learn something from psychology and suddenly see how it applies to business. Or you might pick up something from art and use it to improve your communication or creativity. To others, it can look like you're scattered, but in reality, your brain is building something much more powerful. Research indicates that this kind of thinking, often called integrative thinking, is strongly linked to creativity and innovation, because the best ideas rarely come from knowing one thing really well. They come from combining multiple things in a unique way. So what feels like too many interests is actually your brain creating a deep, connected web of knowledge. That's not confusion. That's intelligence working differently. Number 2, you're driven by curiosity, not just discipline. Most people are taught that success comes from discipline. Sticking to one thing, grinding it out, staying focused no matter what. And yes, discipline matters. But psychology also shows something equally important: curiosity. Curiosity is what makes you explore, learn faster, and stay mentally engaged. If you have many interests, it's likely because your curiosity is strong. You don't just want to do things, you want to understand them. That's why you can get completely absorbed in something for a while, learning everything about it, enjoying the process. And then, once your curiosity feels satisfied, you move on. And that doesn't mean you failed. It means you explored. Studies show that curiosity leads to better memory, deeper learning, and even higher life satisfaction over time. So instead of judging yourself for losing interest, you can start seeing it as your mind naturally searching for growth. You're not inconsistent. You're curious in a world that often forgets how valuable curiosity really is. Number 3, you are naturally adaptable in a changing world. Think about how fast things are changing today. New careers are being created, old ones are disappearing. Technology is reshaping everything. In this kind of world, one of the most valuable traits you can have is adaptability. And research shows that people with diverse interests tend to be more adaptable. Why? Because you're used to learning new things. You're used to starting from zero. You're used to stepping into unfamiliar territory without feeling completely lost. While others might feel stuck when things change, you adjust faster. Because change is not something new to you, it's something you've been practicing your whole life. What people call lack of focus is actually your ability to pivot. And in the future, that ability will matter more than staying stuck in one role forever. Number 4, you see possibilities that others miss. When you explore different interests, you don't just collect knowledge. You collect perspectives. And over time, those perspectives start to blend together. Psychology research on creativity shows that people who pull ideas from different fields are more likely to come up with original solutions because they're not limited to one way of thinking. For example, you might combine storytelling with psychology and create content that deeply connects with people, or mix technology with creativity and build something innovative. Where others see separate paths, you see connections. Where others follow existing systems, you start creating new ones. This ability to cross-pollinate ideas is rare, and it's exactly what the modern world is starting to value more and more. Number 5, you're building a richer, more balanced identity. When your entire life is based on one thing, one career, one goal, one identity, it can become fragile. If that one thing fails, it can feel like everything falls apart. But when you have multiple interests, your identity becomes more flexible, more stable, and more alive. Psychology suggests that people with multiple sources of meaning tend to experience less burnout and more emotional balance, because your sense of self isn't tied to just one outcome. If one area slows down, you still have others that bring you energy and purpose. It's like having multiple rooms in your life. Some days, you spend time in one, other days, in another, and that variety keeps you engaged instead of exhausted. You're not lost, you're layered, and that makes your life more sustainable in the long run. Number 6, your path is not straight, and that's your power. One of the hardest parts about having many interests is that your life doesn't look like everyone else's. There's no clear timeline, no predictable path. You start something, then shift. You explore, then pivot, and it can feel messy. But psychology shows that non-linear paths often lead to deeper fulfillment, because every experience you have adds something to you. Even if it doesn't make sense right now, maybe one interest taught you how to communicate, another taught you how to think creatively, another taught you how to analyze problems. Individually, they seem unrelated, but over time, they begin to connect. And when they do, you become someone who can do something truly unique. That's what it means to be built for the mem-shaped future. Not average at everything, but powerful in combination. So if you've ever felt like you're too much, too curious, too scattered, too all over the place, take a moment to see yourself differently. You're not behind. You're just on a different kind of path. A path that doesn't look clear in the beginning, but becomes incredibly valuable once everything starts to connect. You're not meant to be just one thing. You're meant to be many things, working together. And that might be your greatest strength. So, instead of forcing yourself into one box, start trusting the way your mind naturally works. Let your interests grow. Let them connect. Let them evolve. Because one day, all of it will make sense in a way that no one else could replicate. And if this helped you see yourself in a new light, make sure to subscribe for more calm, honest insights about your mind, your personality, and the hidden strengths you might not even realize you have yet. Because sometimes, the things you think are your biggest weaknesses are actually the exact traits that will set you apart.